you have Elon Musk, who offered to buy Twitter for like a 20% premium. And when you're, yes. Yeah, because he saw what they were doing. They were censoring accounts like the Babylon Bee, which is a satirical site, but they don't like it because, you know, it's satire, but it cuts, and they don't like it when people are effective like that. And so you saw how it had been really used to control the narrative, not to give the ability of people to speak their mind. They advertised themselves as being a platform dedicated to the free expression of ideas. And yet, you know, when you have a New York Post article about Hunter Biden, what do? They take it down. They lock the New York Post's account. They will censor. You know, we've had stuff that I've had experts talking about poking holes in these COVID narratives, and these tech companies don't like that. And so what Musk is trying to do is basically liberate it from being an agent of censorship into making it an actual open platform like it's advertised. So they did a 20% premium, and the board of directors effectively rejected that by doing a poison pill. And the question is, why would you reject the 20% premium? I don't think that was a rejection based on financial concerns or business judgment. They rejected it because they know they can't control Elon Musk. They know that he will not accept the narrative, and that their little play toy of Twitter, it would not be used to enforce orthodoxy and to basically prop up the regime and these failed legacy media outlets. And so that's why they did it. It was not, in my judgment, because it wasn't a good business deal. And so then the question is, you know, what is the recourse? And I can just tell you, the state of Florida and our pension system, we have shares of Twitter. I didn't buy it. We have people that run the fund. But nevertheless, it hasn't exactly been great on returns on investment. It's been pretty stagnant for many, many years. But nevertheless, I mean, to me, I think that that's probably an injury to the fund. So we're going to be looking at ways that the state of Florida potentially can be holding these Twitter board of directors accountable for breaching their fiduciary duties. It's sad that we're even in a situation to have to do this, but the fact of the matter is, you know, in some of these textbook companies, this education establishment, it's gotten increasingly politicized, and they are trying to do ideology. And that's just not what education's all about. You see it in a lot of universities, of course, but we do see it. And that debate over parents' rights was very instructive. You know, you saw curriculum geared towards very, very young kids talking about transgender and things like that. That would not have happened even probably 5 or 6 years ago. And so there is an effort to do this, and I think what parents in Florida want to know is, you know, can I send my kid to be educated, or am I basically sending them to get indoctrinated with whatever, you know, some of these people in the education establishment from up on high do? And they are pushing this down to schools so that, you know, if a teacher gets this book, I mean, they feel like they got to teach to it if it's got some of this stuff. But a lot of the teachers don't want to do that anyways. They want to focus on the core academic matters that really do. So I think the more that our school system is focused on the basics, you know, academic excellence, the core subjects, the math, the reading, the English, the science, all that stuff, if we're focused on that and all these other states are focused on all this other extraneous stuff, our students are going to perform better than those students will. There's just no doubt in my mind.